10 craziest couples on 90 Day Fiance. Before we start, I'd want you to hit that red subscribe button and comment down below I subscribed for a chance to win our comment shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Film Explosion. TLC's 90 Day Fiance and its many spin-off shows follow the lives of international couples who travel far and make big sacrifices to be together. But just because these couples go to great efforts for their relationship doesn't mean their romances will work out. In fact, many 90 Day Fiance couples are infamous for being incompatible and completely miserable together. From dramatic accidents involving keyed cars and screaming matches to even physical violence. It's a wonder some of these couples ever got together in the first place. Here are 10 of the craziest couples on the show. Mohammed and Daniela.
Mohammed just found out about some past due bills after our cell phones just got shut off.
While these two made a terrible couple, they made for even worse exes. Mohammed complained about their sex life, and Daniela obsessed over Mohammed's alleged relationship with other women. One of their worst fights involved Daniela confronting Mohammed in Miami, where she screamed, "You're a user, Mohammed, you used me," and threw a pile of documents, her collection of his photos and conversations with other women, at him. Daniela went back and forth on whether to grant Mohammed a divorce or get an annulment, which would result in Mohammed potentially being deported. This was totally one of the most toxic and crazy relationships ever. Emily and Sasha.
After I graduated from university, I decided to take a teaching job in Russia.
A fairly recent couple. What makes them so cringeworthy is the tension between Sasha and Emily's sister, Betsy. You see, Sasha has had children with 2 other women before meeting Emily, and with Emily, this is baby number 3. Emily will also be Sasha's 3rd wife. But Betsy is wary of a man who gets women pregnant before marrying them, seeing it is a pattern. Also, since Sasha is a total health nut, he even slyly body shames Betsy at times, as evidenced by the whole cereal incident. And while wedding dress shopping, Betsy even commented on how Emily's dress was right, but she wondered aloud whether Emily had the right groom. Ouch. Mark and Nikki. Easily one of the most disastrous 90 days that still resulted in a wedding. Mark, 58, and Nikki, 19, had nothing but problems from the get-go. The audience got an immediate taste of disaster when Mark brought his fiancée home from the Philippines to a home filled with framed pictures of him and his Filipino ex-wife in the bedroom, then tried to give Nikki his 21-year-old daughter's hand-me-downs. Mark rarely acknowledged that he was in the wrong, and the relationship nearly ended when he insisted that Nikki sign a prenuptial agreement so skewed that a lawyer advised her against it. The couple married but attempted to sue TLC after the season was filmed. Nicole and Azan. What makes Nicole and Azan be a part of the list is that one instance which is truly uncomfortable to watch. Basically, Azan admitted while sitting right next to Nicole that he was only 55% attracted to her, which is, of course, not a great foundation to build any relationship upon, but they're apparently still together. So maybe their relationship just appears to be rocky in the show, and perhaps they're actually happy in real life. Who's to say? Molly and Louise. Love struck fast and hot for Molly, 41, and Louise, 26, when they first met in the Dominican. What began as a dream come true for the mother of 2 turned into a nightmare as tension rose between her boyfriend and her daughters. Louise was less than interested in being a father figure, from chatting a bit too candidly about casual sex with teenager Olivia, to becoming totally disinterested at the first sign of conflict with his young future stepdaughter, Kensley. Like, who talks about these things? Disgusting and insane. Jorge and Anfisa. If any couple could give Mark and Nikki a run for their money, it's Jorge, 27, and his Russian bride, Anfisa, 20. Their emotional wedding day shocked fans after 90 days from hell. The season began with a furious Anfisa refusing to come to the US because Jorge would not buy her a $10,000 designer purse, going as far as to hack into and erase his cell phone number. During their 90 days, Jorge repeatedly made it clear that he was in love with her, and Anfisa repeatedly made it clear that she was with him for the money, asking for a monthly allowance and whining for a $45,000 wedding dress. Constant fights and her keying idiot into his car didn't stop the couple from taking the plunge. Darcy and Jesse. Darcy and her Dutch boyfriend Jesse first appeared on season 1 of 90 Day Fiance. Every episode seemed to have a blow up or a meltdown from either Darcy or Jesse, and the two appeared to constantly fight like crazy people. There was an issue of Darcy's drinking, the ongoing argument about whether or not Darcy threw a shoe at Jesse, and countless passive-aggressive fights. Simply bizarre. Chantel and Pedro. A couple so reality TV that TLC even gave them their own spin-off show, as they did with Honey Boo Boo. Chantel from Atlanta and Pedro from Santo Domingo were mostly crazy because of their families, especially Chantel's brother, River, who even got into a fist fight with Pedro. And while the veneer of reality is often ridiculously slim, when it comes to 90 Day Fiance, Pedro and Chantel's relationship seems especially staged. It was as if the producers were purposely trying to steer the couple towards drama just to initiate a fight. What a crazy couple. Angela and Michael. This is like Mark and Nikki part 2, but reversed. Angela from Georgia and Michael from Nigeria can't even seem to get their visa process off the ground, so they haven't even started the 90 days in America yet. What makes Michael and Angela so difficult to watch, though, is all the foreplay stuff. I don't know about you, but it's very uncomfortable for me to watch a 53-year-old grandmother licking body paint off of a 31-year-old man. Sounds pretty crazy. Kalani and Asulu. Kalani, who hails from California, and Asulu, who hails from Samoa, dressed up as Moana and Maui for Halloween, so they can't be bad at all. They are considered the craziest couple on the show. Maybe it was Asulu's comment that only slut people wear condoms, or perhaps it was his traditional dance at the airport that seemed to embarrass Kalani in the process. Or maybe it was when Kalani yelled at Asulu for taking the baby out of the car seat, and then he got all huffy about it. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen now because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I will see you in the next video.